Hi friends, and welcome to StarsTree, where we break free from work addiction. In this video, we'll take a look at what is workaholism. According to different studies, it is estimated that about 10% of the US population has a work addiction. Now, keep in mind that there are some challenges with the measurement of work addiction prevalence. One, there is no wide consensus on the definition of work addiction. Two, there is no one consistent scale used to measure it. And three, most studies don't examine a nationally representative sample of employees. That said, a relatively recent study on a nationally representative sample of Norwegian employees found that 8.3% of them suffer from addiction to work. Let's talk about what is workaholism or work addiction, or simply work taking over our lives. Here we also have a few challenges. One, as mentioned, there is no widespread consensus on the definition. Two, work addiction is the most socially accepted addiction, and it's being romanticized in the media. Our culture rewards engaging in workaholic behaviors and makes it hard to determine what constitutes an actual addiction. Three, it is many times confused with work enthusiasm. Taking all of that into consideration, here is a definition that I resonate with and is really good at bringing together all the contributing components without unnecessary ones. So, according to top experts in the field, work addiction has three components. One, feeling compelled to work because of internal pressures. Two, having persistent thoughts about work even when not working. And three, working beyond what is reasonably expected of the worker despite the potential for negative consequences. Now, let's talk about the difference between work enthusiasm and work addiction. This is an academic model. Its purpose is to show different types of subjective well-beings at work. So, this is a circle with a vertical line and a horizontal line running through the middle. The horizontal line is a spectrum of feelings from unpleasant feelings on the left to pleasant feelings on the right. The vertical line is a spectrum of level of activation at work, meaning how much you work. The bottom of the line represents low activation at work, while the top of the line represents high activation at work. To clarify the difference between work addiction and work engagement, we can see that both of them fit in the upper half of the circle because they both mean high activation at work. They differ in the feelings experienced. While work enthusiasts experience positive and pleasant feelings and therefore would fit in the upper right quarter of the circle, those addicted to work experience unpleasant feelings and would fit in the top left quarter of this model. Just to complete the picture, activation level that is average or lower than the average with pleasant feelings is considered job satisfaction, and the same with unpleasant feelings is considered burnout according to academic measurements. So, as we just saw, the first difference between work addiction and work engagement is the feelings that are experienced. Work enthusiasts tend to feel positive feelings such as excitement, attentiveness, and self-assurance at home and at work, while those who suffer from work addiction tend to experience negative feelings such as guilt, anxiety, and disappointment at home and at work. Another critical difference is the motivations that drive the extra work. Work enthusiasts work long hours because they love their job, because they enjoy doing it. Workaholics work long hours on the job because of an internal pressure to work, as we mentioned earlier, a feeling that they should be working. There could be many different reasons for why they think they should work hard. Just a few examples are a need to gain approval and validation and a feeling of worthiness, a feeling that they shouldn't say no to any project or task, a belief that they have to do their absolute best no matter the cost, a sense that hardworking is their identity, and more. When it comes to outcomes, the difference is very dramatic and crucial. Work engagement adds to life. It is positively related to work-family enrichment. Work engagement was found to be related to increases in both life satisfaction and job performance, and to improvements in health. Work addiction, on the other hand, takes away from life. It is associated with an increase in work-family conflict, and it was found to be associated with a decrease in health and life satisfaction. I think this information is very helpful in comprehending what work addiction is and how critical it is that we distinguish between this addiction and work engagement. Note that sometimes a work enthusiast can become a workaholic, and this is something that we will discuss in another video. That's it for this one. Please hit the like button for me and subscribe below, and head over to StarsTree.com. I'd love to see you there, where we talk more about work addiction and how to break free to live a great life. Thank you very much for watching.